From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good morning and happy Sunday. We have finally made it to the last day of the weekend and, well, we're staying hot out there. So if you're tired of those triple digits, wait a few days. We might get out of them, but certainly not today here in the valley. We're going to be back to 100, 101 degrees. Siskiyou and Modoc County out towards the eastern mountains holding steady in the upper 80s and lower 90s as well. So staying hot, that much is for sure. Taking a look at the big picture map, you can see those 80s, 90s, triple digits sticking around here. Of course, along the coast, you don't see that trend quite as much, but still 80s, 90s, triple digits. Yep, that's the story for today. Also, want to mention the fire danger. It's somewhat moderate today, so let's keep an eye on that there. As we head through this afternoon, notice those relative humidity values really decreasing here, especially in the valley and east as well. So we're talking through the valley, through Modoc County, and out towards Plumas County in the eastern mountains with those sharp gusts, 20 to 25, and dry conditions. Well, it wouldn't take much, right? So even if we don't see advisories, or if we do, whether or not that's the case, let's keep in mind that we are in fire season and we should take our precautions to prevent fires at all costs, right? So that much is for sure. We also hold this into Monday as well, right? We're not going to see any huge changes in the fire danger here. Notice that big dry swath here with those pretty sharp gusts across the area in the teens to 20s. So again, just want you to keep that in mind as we head over the next couple of days. Now, as for temperatures, which I think most of us are concerned with, let me tell you a little bit more about that possible cool down by the end of the week. Let's take a look at the 7-day outlook here for the valley first. Triple digits for the next several days, yes. So that's the bad news if you don't like the heat. Some of us do, of course. But we do get back down a good 5 to 7 degrees, mid to lower 90s. So there's a little bit of a break coming in, enough to make a difference. That much is for sure. But I think you can really see that trend down in terms of those temperatures in other areas. Along the coast, maybe not so much. You hold steady with those 60s usually, but inland, out towards Weaverville, Trinity County, for example, you see those 80s turning back down to lower 80s, and those upper 90s turning back down to upper 80s. So we do see that trend a little bit more, 10 degrees or so, in that time frame towards the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Mount Shasta City, Alturas, and Modoc County, out towards the eastern mountains as well. You can kind of see those 90s turning into 80s. In fact, check it out in Alturas here in Modoc County. You see this, lower 90s today through tomorrow. Sure, fine, that's all right. But check it out here Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You get those lower 80s. Friday, 80. Give it 1 or 2 degrees of wiggle room. You could easily imagine a 78 or 79 there. So definitely a big change coming in there. Susanville, very similar story. Those 90s are going to turn back into 80s by the end of the week and into next weekend. This is true for all of us. We start to see that trend downwards a little bit back to more average temperatures for this time of year in that time frame.